Okay, so planning the PBL for Term 2 at Queenstown Primary for the intermediates, we started with the need, we needed to focus on the bicultural aspects of New Zealand, and we also needed to include some arts coverage, which we believe is important for the intermediate students.
Literacy this term, we integrated into our PBL. We did this by doing essays using the TED structure, and we chose the two topics of either Parihaka or New Zealand Māori land wars. We chose these topics because we knew the students wouldn't have much prior knowledge on it, and we wanted to hone in on their research skills as well as the structure and language for an essay.
Probably what I've been most impressed with is, well, obviously the presentations, but over the term, seeing how engaged the kids are, bringing in elements that they wouldn't necessarily always be interested in learning about or reading about or thinking about, and seeing that all to come together today has been really good. And seeing the 2D, the 3D, the light, the sound, the literacy, the academic side of it, and the New Zealand history. So I think, it's been really great to see it all come together in a really interesting and engaging manner.
So the workshop I ran was 2D and 3D art. The focus was to look at different pieces of artwork using recycled materials to make a 3D sculpture. We also looked at pieces of artwork that have a message or a meaning or some kind of symbolism in it, so that we could use our moments in time of New Zealand to put into the artwork.
So we did the drawing waves, and this is a Polynesian person's house that was raided by the police, and then the drawing inside is a Polynesian person being sent back to his country and his children because he had to leave New Zealand.
So we decided that we would choose the groups and help them model how to do this. We chose our groups based on the skills that each person in the block has, and obviously we were looking for some leadership.
How long did it take your group to understand each other's strengths?
So for like the first 3 or 4 sessions, we just were testing out who could do this better, who was better this than that, that stuff. So, yeah.
In the process of making, did your group argue at any point?
Well, I was doing the 3D, so me and the other person in the 3D, we argued a little bit over who was taking who who was in charge basically. But then we always got over it and we got the project done. It was good.
Probably for me, what I'm really impressed about is the creativity of the kids. It's a feast of sound and light and colour, and you know, they've used paper mache, they've used clay, they've made 3D models, they have incredible sound effects, and probably as an adult a lot of those things took place when I was a child at school, so it's really, really exciting to see that New Zealand history is being celebrated here at school. The other thing being is that they're all events that have had a huge impact on how we are now in 2018 as New Zealanders. And I remember firsthand the Springbok tour in '81. I was at school and in Hamilton when those riots were taking place. So it is fantastic. I'm absolutely stoked to see the work that these guys have done here at QPS.
Cool.
Well, previously in New Zealand, I know that, well, we didn't allow Māori in our All Blacks, and, well, we technically had the same problem as South Africa prior, and so it was, yeah.
And all your strengths, like your group strengths.
Well, I think it only took around 3 sessions, and then we all, because we kept coming together and we all sort of talked about what we knew and what we thought we should do, and so it was really good.
If, like, in the process of making, did your group argue?
I think we did argue once or twice, but we resolved it, and it was went pretty well in the end, because yeah, we didn't argue too much.
If you got a chance to change anything in the project or the workshop, what would it be?
Maybe maybe talk a bit more. Like, if anything has gone wrong, immediately come together in a group. I think just come together more and talk more.
It was brilliant, and I thought what was really cool was that what's real to us is actually history to them. So a lot of that stuff we remember, don't we? Not all of it, but a lot of it. I'm a bit older. But no, we thought it was really cool to see the kids learning that. So I thought it was really well done, and the enthusiasm was brilliant too. So,
definitely learning skills about working in a team, people's strengths and weaknesses, and the patience that sometimes is required.